Let's get one thing clear. The harder you chase her, the faster she slips away. That's the paradox every man learns too late. Because what draws her in isn't effort. It isn't texting faster, buying more, or showing up everywhere she goes. What hooks her is something deeper, something invisible. It's gravity. Think about it. She doesn't want a man who bends himself into 1,000 shapes just to please her. She wants a man who stands so solid in himself that she can lean in. A man whose life is already full. A man who carries himself with a calm confidence that doesn't break when she takes hours or days to reply. That's not arrogance, that's solidity. And solidity is magnetic. Here's the truth. When your mood rises and falls on her attention, you've already handed her the power. And she feels it instantly. Respect fades. Interest dies. But when your presence feels steady, when your world feels complete with or without her, she senses something else. Safety, mystery, respect. That cocktail is what makes attraction last. So let's break down the moves, the exact shifts that turn you from the forgettable guy into the man she keeps replaying in her head long after the date is over. Move 1. Stand still while everyone else rushes. Most guys sprint the moment they see a hint of interest. They double text, overshare, crowd her space. That urgency doesn't feel flattering, it feels desperate. Attraction isn't about speed, it's about pacing. When you respond with calm, measured energy, you show you're not starving for attention. You're choosing to engage. That's powerful. Picture this: 2 men texting her. One replies in 10 seconds with a paragraph, nervous energy spilling everywhere. The other replies in a single, clear line, when he has time, with his mood untouched. Guess which one she feels pulled toward? Hint, it's not the typist. Slow pacing tells her you're already full. Your attention is valuable. And what's scarce becomes magnetic. Move 2. Build a world bigger than her. Here's the mistake: trying to make her your entire focus. She doesn't want to be your world. She wants to orbit a world bigger than herself. Men who lack gravity have empty calendars, no direction, no fire. They pull all their energy from her responses. But men with gravity, they've built a life already pulsing with purpose, whether that's their craft, their fitness, their friends, or their mission. When she sees you moving forward with or without her, she leans in. Because nobody is attracted to a man who orbits them like a lost satellite. They're attracted to the man who's building a planet of his own. Move 3. Make detachment your edge. Detachment doesn't mean coldness. It means your sense of self isn't for sale. You don't panic when she cancels. You don't beg when she pulls away. You don't crumble when she disagrees. Instead, you stay calm. You adjust. You keep moving. The signal it sends: you can't be controlled by approval. And that's rare. Detachment isn't about ignoring her. It's about not collapsing into her. She feels safer around a man who can handle her storms without losing his frame. That's where respect grows. And where respect grows, attraction follows. Move 4. Let silence speak. Here's a weapon men overlook: silence. Most guys fill every gap with words, jokes, compliments, or noise. They fear the pause. But silence, when carried with calm presence, speaks louder than any line. In a conversation, when you can let a beat hang, steady eye contact, relaxed shoulders, you show you're comfortable in your skin. You're not rushing to impress. You're letting her feel your presence. And the crazy part? That pause often makes her lean in harder because she feels the weight of your presence without any filler. Silence isn't emptiness. It's tension. And tension is attraction. Move 5. Make her earn access. Here's where most guys blow it. They think attraction grows by giving everything, attention, validation, availability, up front. But the opposite is true. What's handed out freely loses its value. When you set boundaries, when you're not instantly available, when your time has weight, she feels it.
and she rises to meet it. Not because you're playing games, but because you've built real value around yourself. Think about it. Luxury cars don't chase buyers. Exclusive clubs don't beg you to join. Scarcity creates desire. Your time and attention work the same way. Make her earn it and watch respect and attraction grow. Move 6. Deliver impact, not effort. There's a difference between doing a lot and doing something unforgettable. Most guys overload with effort, texts, gifts, endless gestures. But what sticks isn't quantity, it's impact. One sentence, delivered at the right moment, with calm clarity, leaves a deeper mark than 50 frantic texts. One confident gesture, a hand on her back as you lead her through a door, a steady look when she's testing you, lands harder than flowers delivered weekly. Stop chasing impact through effort. Start delivering impact through presence. Move 7. Close with gravity. Here's the final shift. Your story has to feel bigger than hers. Attraction fades fast when she senses you'll disappear into her life. It grows when she senses you're a force she has to fit into. You don't end dates with neediness. You end them with clarity. You don't beg for her time. You make plans on your terms. You don't obsess over the next text. You trust that gravity pulls without chasing. Because here's the law. Care too much, you lose respect. Care too little, you lose connection. Balance both, and you become unforgettable. Final note. Stop orbiting. Start building gravity. That's when she can't let go. And if this hit you, don't just scroll. Hit subscribe, because the world's already full of men chasing. It's time to become the one who draws.